निर्मल माँ, हे निर्मल माँ, तेरा प्यार मोक्ष का आनंद है माँ। तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। तू स्वर की देवी, संगीत तुझसे, हर शब्द तेरा है, हर गीत तुझसे। हम पार सहज में तेरी कृपा से, विराजे चैतन्य लुटाए, सतयुग जगाए। विश्व की जननी तू महादेवी, विश्व की जननी तू महादेवी, तेरा पुत्र बनने की पात्रता दे माँ। हे निर्मल माँ, हे निर्मल माँ, तेरा प्यार मोक्ष का आनंद है माँ।
Good evening, everyone. Jai Shri Mataji. Welcome to this evening's Futsuk session. I am doing today's session from India. We've just been having the electricity going on and off today. So if you do get disconnected, just continue meditating and I will eventually come back. And if not, then we'll meet you again on Wednesday. Um, so let us start today's session with raising our Kundalinis and putting ourselves in a bandhan. Okay, so let's keep our attention on top of the Sahasrara. Let's take a few nice deep breaths in and out. Raise our attention from the Sahasrara, a couple of inches above. So as we are watching Shri Mataji's face or the red dot on Mother's forehead, keep our attention above the Sahasrara. And just watch our hands to see what we're feeling. This is a really, really good experiment to do when every day, as we're sitting at the start of the meditation and at the end, just to see how we've cleared, if we're catching on the same point every day. It's all different according to the day. So we can put extra attention on an energy center that shows continuous catch. So we can go a little bit deeper, a little bit more intensely working on that specific energy center or channel to try and cleanse it and bring it back into balance. So let's put a bandhan around the water. So here we are requesting the Samudra Devata, Lord of the Ocean, to let the water be vibrated, to have the ability to absorb all the negativities that's been accumulated within us through the day. Let's put our feet in the water. So today's meditation, we will do a bit of cleansing at the start using the Bij mantras. Now we've done this before. The Bij mantras are the primordial sound of the energy centers that we'll be listening to. And the vibrations from these sounds basically help to activate our individual energy centers. And they help to get them in sync to the same wavelength and energy of the collective cosmic energy center. So as we go through the energy centers, they will say the Muladhara, and then I'll bring up the slide of the Muladhara. And again, as you can keep your right hand on that particular energy center, or through the attention, just watch the energy center. See whether you're imbalancing on the left or the right, and then just move your attention and work on that particular side of the energy center. Let's take a few nice deep breaths in and out.
somewhat insensitive.
Muladhara chakra.
भू 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 आत्म तत्व। भू 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 आत्म तत्व। भू 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 आत्म तत्व। भू 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 आत्म तत्व।
Svadhisthana chakra.
भूर्व 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 अंतरिक्ष। भूर्व 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 अंतरिक्ष। भूर्व 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 अंतरिक्ष। भूर्व 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 अंतरिक्ष। भूर्व 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 अंतरिक्ष।
Nabhi chakra.
स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा। अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व। 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 स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा। अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व।
Anahata chakra.
मना 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 मना।
Vishuddhi chakra.
जना जना सामूहिक सामूहिक तत्व। 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 जना जना सामूहिक सामूहिक तत्व।
Agnya Chakra.
तपसा तपसा तेज तत्व। प्रकाश तत्व। 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 तपसा तपसा तेज तत्व। प्रकाश तत्व।
Sahasrara Chakra.
सत्य सत्य विराट विराट। 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 सत्य सत्य विराट विराट।
Keep our attention above the Sahasrara. Satya and Virat. Virat is the all-pervading divine power. Satya is the truth. When our spirit, which is the only truth, establishes its presence and its role on our brain, we get the connection through the Sahasrara to the all-pervading power, and allow that to fill us, the unlimited power of love, compassion. Our brain is then the Virata. Because then the divine is doing everything. The divine is flowing through us, and we are just puppets. Father, I am the Spirit. Let's just stay in meditation for a few more minutes. In about 5 minutes, we'll wash our feet, get our feet out of the water, and continue sitting in meditation. Just enjoy the silence that we are in. Let's wash our feet and take our feet out of the water. And then close our eyes. Just allow our attention, allow the music to take us beyond the Sahasrara and into meditation. universe. Keeping our attention on the Sahasrara. Let's continue listening to Mother's talk that we have been for the last week.
All the time is ego playing the trick. Just watch it, how it is making you feel that you are something very great. Be careful. There were some people coming from America. Have they come?
Steve and Christine, they called to say
They haven't come.
they're coming in 1 week. 1 more week.
So then we'll decide when they come here what is to be done. Linda, for your problem, what is the thing to be done? Will you get out of your personal problems or not? Now I'm talking to Linda now. I would suggest you should stay with your mother. She needs you. She's an old woman. She needs you. You must serve her. There's nothing wrong in it. No. You are inadequate. Not that she's inadequate. You have to serve her. Give her love, affection. She's lonely. She behaves like that because she's lonely. You are inadequate. I wouldn't say to her anything. She never had love. And you are the only child she has. You should love her. Give her more love, more affection. And also what she says about Peter, you should do that. We'll give her consolation. She's going crazy because of that.
She's so disliked something to do with Sahaja Yoga.
Huh? Let her say. Her saying nothing matters. You see, that's not the thing. That's just an escape. Because you are crazy, that's why she thinks like that.
I know that. I don't blame her.
But you should establish yourself with more patience, with more love and affection. She'll say, do 100 times Sahaja Yoga. How has she changed her attitude? Because when you went there, you went crazy. And you are quite crazy sometimes, I've seen. First of all, you must be a tidy person, neat person. You must look after her. You must take up her responsibility of looking after her. She's an old woman who has had no love all her life. What she wants is love. And as a child, daughter, you must give her love. Whatever she is, you can't leave her alone. If you give her love, I'm sure you can give her. You take it up as a challenge and give her a bandhan. Everybody can give her a bandhan and put her right. You cannot be helpless like that to run away from your duties towards your mother. I will never allow you. You can go to Cheltenham, start a center there, attend it, do it. You have to.
Do you want me to actually live with her?
Huh?
Do you want me to actually live with her?
Should she live with her mother?
Yes, of course. Why not? She is your own mother. She's not such a cruel woman. I don't think so. I've seen her. But you get crazy yourself. I know that. This is how you will test yourself. You should live with her. After all, she's so old now. What's her age?
64, 63.
See now. At 63, if she's left alone in that house, what will she do? You tell her that I've decided to do what you have told me about Peter.
She hasn't really told me anything about Peter.
Huh?
She hasn't really told me anything about Peter. I've been doing most of the telling.
All right, whatever it is.
She's quite agreeable.
She'll be all right. You see, you try to tell her these things. She'll be all right. You tell her, just like this, and now I'm going to look after you. You are very sick. You are not well. Take care. Did you talk to her kindly sometimes?
Well, I tried.
No, you did not. You did not. That's what it is. As a Sahaja Yogi, you have to be extremely kind and compassionate towards her. She's an old woman, had no love from her husband. She has tried to do something for you, always. So as a daughter, you have a duty.
I'm very worried about Bumble because there's a sort of three-cornered arrangement which comes up.
What happens about Bumble?
Well, Bumble sort of finishes up in between me and her.
But if you finish off from yourself, she won't be finishing off like that. See, why do you create a problem between you and her, first of all? There should be no gap. If there is no gap, then there won't be any problem. The problem is because you are a problem and she is a problem, so the child suffers. But if you just have nothing, if she tells, on the contrary, if a child tells anything about your mother, you should say, don't say like that to me, she is my mother. Tomorrow she will turn back and tell you that. Take it from her. She is much more sensible in this than you are. You should not tell her anything about your mother. You should say, she has been very kind to me and nice to me. If it is communicated to her, if through Bumble, things will be all right. See, how long is she going to live with this kind of life she has had? All right? Where are you going to try your Sahaja Yoga? If you can't try on your own mother?
She won't have it.
No, that's not the way. It's not outside, it is inside.
I try and cook for her and she won't eat what I cook.
You don't have to do it outside. You have to do it inside with her. Be kind, be gentle, be of service. At the most she'll shout sometimes, doesn't matter. Forgive her. Forgive her.
No, but she has one thing which really worries me. She doesn't sleep at night. She wanders around talking to herself the whole time. She's done sleep.
You see, it's all right. If she doesn't sleep, then you can say some mantras in your heart. You know there's a mantra of Nidra and all that. You put her left to the right, she'll sleep off. You do it all that. She'll sleep. You should say that, breathe 3 times heavily, you'll sleep off. And if you, when she's talking also, if you sleep off, she's not going to wake you up again. You just doze off there and she'll say, all right, you go and sleep now formally. It's very simple to fight out these things. I mean, she needs you very much. She can't sleep, just imagine. A mother can't sleep, how can you run away from her? Just see her condition. She's your mother. Then how can you leave her? You can't. Can't leave her. No, I wouldn't say that. You can't leave your mother. You know, Kathy wanted to come with me. You remember Kathy?
Yes, mother.
And I told her, you can't leave your mother in the hospital, come with me to India. No, you can't. She missed that thing completely. I told her to stay with your mother. She's here, just ask her. I did tell her. And she was cancer, this thing with the Sahaja Yoga and all that, and she used to attend to her. She stayed back. No, you can't leave your parents like that, you see. Parents are very important things after a certain age. You have to look after them. Whatever they are, you must look after your parents. That's very important in Sahaja Yoga. Your right heart cannot be all right. Sri Rama cannot be all right if you don't look after your mother. She's not such a bad woman. I've seen her. She was a very cruel, horrible, this sort of thing, then I would have said, oh, forget her. She's not that. She's not either so much. She's drinking because she has no company, she doesn't know what to do with herself, she's trying to run away from herself. It's very simple to understand. You be kind and gentle, give her some value, that she's something to you, she'll be all right. I've seen she's not a bad woman. A lot of hers has come into you also, her goodness. Huh?
Bothered, I think, by when Brejna came to stay. Brejna felt that she had this brother, you see, who he killed himself pleasuring, and she saw him dying in front of her.
What's it?
And she had this brother, my mother, who she loved very much. And
That I've heard already. That story I know. Whatever she has done, whatever it is.
very fond of her.
But it doesn't matter. But by leaving her, are you going to help her by that? You should fill the position of that brother. You should say, doesn't matter if the brother has died, I am here to look after you, mother. Why is she hankering after the brother? She thinks that if the brother had lived, he would have looked after in old age. But God knows if he had looked after, he would have run away too. Why can't you fill the place of the brother? You can. Why not? You take it up upon yourself. You can do it, I know. All right? You look upon her as you look upon me. Why not? Just try. It is worth it. Thank you. Thank you. It's worth it. Be nice and gentle. Say nice things, pleasant things to her. Show interest in her life. Actually, you see, all this has come from the psychologist also. Horrible ones. No, they always suggest the mother did something. Everybody I saw, they said, my mother is like. I said, how can everybody's mother be so cruel? Could be some people's, but not everybody's. And also if they have deviated from right path, it is because they never got their love. They never got their place in life. See, the husbands must have ill-treated them, tortured their lives, and must have been after them. Or maybe they had some other problems from their parents or something. Everybody's mother has tortured. It's a psychology, I think. That way mother is in a way always, if you look at her from a wrong angle, she will look like your enemy. In the West, the mother picture is horrible. Also wars, things have come in that generation. People have been shattered of their values. All you must understand what kind of life this horrible Western society can give to women who are good. Good women are really tortured in this society. Only the smart ones and the ones who are very arrogant and who know how to put men right and women right in their places can exist. You see, this is what it is. It's a regular struggle here. Any good woman is tortured in this society. I mean, if she exists and she really lives, it's something surprising. Ask Maria, will tell you. You ask her. How they put them down, how they insult them, how... I mean, everybody has seen this happening. But don't blame the mother all the time. At this stage, you must look after. So now what is next?
So, could you marry me and my girlfriend sometime in the future?
What's he?
Marry him.
Huh?
So could
Marry
you
him
marry-
and his girl.
Who is your girlfriend?
she's not here tonight. She's at home.
She's not a Sajogini.
Come from Bedford, yes, she's Sahaja.
She's Sajogini. So you want to have a marriage on Krishnashtami? Some of the marriage to be performed? Now when is the Krishnashtami?
Next Sunday.
Sometime in the future, not
You see, the best place to get married is in India. Very easy, and you have a real feeling because you come on a horse and this and that, you see. But even if you want to have, in Krishnashtami day, I don't know if we can get really somebody to do it. If somebody we can get, we should do it. There are people who want to get married. But you see, Sahaja Yoga marriage is taken for granted. I've seen people do not have that understanding, and it's very dangerous to play with it. Very dangerous. See? So, I think if you have some time given to yourself, I will definitely marry. Best thing is, I think, let people take some time and decide. Because, you see, it's very funny. Nobody feels responsible about it. They'll come out with an explanation, oh, I didn't understand, and I was not in a position to do it, I was still possessed with a bhoot, and I married another bhoot.
Yeah, I lived with her 2 years.
With her.
Yes, with her. That being all.
You see, you have given sufficient time now. But you see, one thing is, their living is in the West is simple, people. But if you tell them marriage, oh God, they go amok. They go amok. You see, if it's a marriage, ask David Prowl, he'll tell you. You see, because the law is so horrifyingly funny here, marriage, oh God, it means horrible things. You have to separate, if you have to divorce, the first thing about divorce, you'll have to give so much money, half money, the wife will take away, she'll murder me. You see, they show husband murders wife, wife murders husband, all sorts of things, all the time it is like going on in this country, this madness about marriage. So, I think it's a good idea. I would like, if you can arrange, because Krishnashtami is a good time to marry people. Our 16 marriages, which one has failed? Last time. For the 16 here in London. Who were the 16 people? Let's see. All first class? All first class, yeah? Yeah. Good. So for next marriage lot, some will be lacking behind, like Nick, I would like him to marry. Now you are not so frightened, are you? Nick? No. And दशहरे में शादी हो सकती है. On the Dashera day we can have marriage. Dashera day. That's another day one can marry. Now Krishnashtami, Dashera day, of course after the Diwali, after the marriage of the Tulasi, then only people start. But Dashera day is very, very good. It's very auspicious. Dashere ke din ho sakte. So we'll have marriages on Dashera day. Till then, prepare people for marriage. All right? Dashera will be, say, about
End of October, early November. End of October.
End of October. About. All right?
Yes, lovely, thank you.
Just find out where will I be. So that's all.
I was going to ask that some Sahaja Yoga who've been in Sahaja Yoga for a long time don't feel cool breeze, they don't feel any catches. Some people feel burning all the time, some people feel the things in their head, in their body, toes, hands. Is there a way we're going to develop where we can feel things, all of us, all over, or is it just some people feel different things?
No, you see, to begin with, you see, it has something to do with your nervous system, all right? So if your nervous system is disturbed, you may not feel at all. For the nervous system, best thing is to do massage. You see, somebody should massage their back, hands. Also, I have told many a times that you rub your hands with vibrated olive oil quite a lot and rub these things so they become sensitive. Could be with insensitivity. But if they can feel the catches in the body, that means they're all right. Only the Vishuddhi is not all right. Rub the thing on the Vishuddhi, work on Vishuddhi, clear it out. And for Vishuddhi, if you can use, say, butter to rub on the here and rub all these muscles, you see, with that, all these things will work out for your hand. But supposing there's no cool breeze coming out of the head, possibly, then the realization yet not just established. See, other people should say whether there's a cool breeze coming, because the person who is not realized may not feel it. Supposing he does not feel it, and you feel it, then he's realized, only thing his chakras are to be cleared out. It's a different category of people. Then there are some people whose Kundalini has not risen, they are still Sahaja Yogis like that. maybe, I don't know if there are any. Those people who are unmarried for long, they are very difficult people because they never feel the cool breeze in the hand, quite a lot, like that. But it is not so. They are realized souls. In any case, they may not feel it, but they are realized souls, you see. Because a kind of a softness, a kind of a balance is developed after marriage, which is not there. And that's how some people don't feel it. There are various reasons. Some people who are ego-oriented more, they should turn their left to the right many a times. They should find out from the hands, you see. One hand is bigger, one hand is smaller. That means the left side, if it is smaller, that means you have to raise left to the right. You see, from the size of the hands and all that you can see. Putting one hand towards the photograph, another hand outside. Work it out in so many ways because you have permutations and combinations of certain mistakes. But that doesn't mean you develop this left Vishuddhi by any chance. Because that's the worst thing that can happen. If you develop the left Vishuddhi, then it's a very difficult situation. Now, for this kind of a thing, I think I'll give you a complete lecture on one day, complete, as to see what permutations and combinations of different chakras can create. All right?
Let's sit in meditation. Attention on top of the Sahasrara. And just reflect at the right heart on the responsibility within us. Mother, you are the responsibility within me. At the left heart, you can ask to feel the opening of our heart, the love and the compassion of the Spirit. And at the Vishuddhi, we affirm, Mother, I am not guilty. I am the Spirit. Father, as I'm the Spirit, how can I be guilty? To our hearts, let's bring our attention to the Sahasrara. Just let it rest. And just watch our attention. See if you can feel the beating of our heart at the Sahasrara. Mother, I am the Spirit. We've had a couple of bandhan requests that I'll post in the chat, so we can just, as you're meditating, if we could just bandhan, please. And that's also bandhan, the establishment of peace between all the countries and all the people.
Kundalini Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala
Let's put our hands together and thank Mother for this evening's, the opportunity for this evening's collective meditation. And thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Jai Shri Mataji. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. And there's just some little new a beautiful instrumental piece that I found the other day. So please do feel free to stay back and sit in meditation or listen to the music for a bit.
by only